Why do people struggle so much with sticking to their to-do list? I would start with the quote that we keep repeating: a to-do list is infinite and a calendar day is finite. And that's why people struggle. And now let's break this down into that there are even different tasks in order to conquer this.
Paperless movement, your productivity, your way.
Yes, because I think that one of the crucial points is that people mix everything up and they start mixing random tasks, random speedies, that for us here in the ICOR methodology, those are tasks under 15 minutes length. They don't know what to do with meetings and events that they have in their calendar, and at the end it's not clear for them. Defining the things is how you can better understand them, and consequently you can better organize yourself.
Yeah, and they're talking about the different definitions. It starts already by defining what is your deep work and your shallow work. Just by realizing that most of the work that you do on a daily basis is just shallow work, and in many cases not even moving you towards your goals, but just keeping you busy the whole day. This is what gives you the feeling of busyness, and in the end of the day, the feeling of to being unaccomplished or not getting anything done that is important in that day, right? And that's where we focus on the deep work to identify, as we call it in ICOR, the highlight of the day, to identify one task that you know that moves you towards your goals, a task that is aligned to a project that is defined, that's assigned to a goal. And by just completing this one highlight of the day, you already know that you've done something on that day that moved you towards your goals. And now people say, well, but it's just one task and I have hundreds of tasks. Well, if you identify all these deep work tasks, and they usually take 2, 3, 4 hours of focused work, and you do this every day, 5 days a week, you will see that you will accomplish a lot more than you ever have done in months before. By defining your deep work and your highlight of the day, you can secure your time around this as well. So you have an excuse that you need to work on this, so you actually get the work done that was agreed with the business. Also, if you're a solopreneur, you agreed on that this moves the business forward and brings in the money. Well, you perfectly can work on this. There's nobody who can tell you no.
Yes, and I think that what people need to do is trying to bring clarity to their life and work, but specifically to the quarter, the week, and the day. Okay, the moment that you start little by little zooming in and out, it what brings clarity. And it's important to tackle or pay attention to two techniques that we consider crucial here in the ICOR methodology. That one is batching, is trying to create groups of tasks that are similar. For instance, email management, speedies, administration tasks. The moment that you start batching similar tasks, it's much easier to tackle them, okay? Because you then can create routines that you are constantly running, taking care of those batches of tasks that you have created. And also sequentiality. Okay, I think that the moment that you force yourself to be sequential is the moment that you start making the sacrifices you need. Okay, because when you are looking at a to-do list, you can quickly highlight the main items, but the point is that you have to decide when to execute each of them, and then force yourself to create a sequence of items, a sequence of tasks. That way, you again gain clarity because you are making a decision, you are creating the order of execution, okay, based on your priorities, your goals, the type of work that you have previously defined between shallow work and deep work. And that's how you start creating a structure out of the chaos, because I think that it's the chaotic situation, having many things that you have simultaneously on your brain or your tools, it what creates that sensation of feeling overwhelmed, of struggling, and all the negative emotions by not having control over the situation. Because if on top of that you put unexpected event, things that pop up and emerge randomly at any moment, you waste a lot of time and energy by trying to constantly organize yourself. And also, you don't know how to handle those interruptions. You don't know how to teach or tell your team how those things should be handled to avoid interruptions. And at the end is the sum of all these different variables and situations that busy professionals face daily that creates that question, no? Why they struggle with their to-do list. And it's because all the attention is spam and they are not fully focused on what needs attention, and how to execute those tasks one by one.
Amen. So how do you feel after seeing all this? Do you think your productivity system is at this level? Take our free 3-minute quiz to find out. Whether you struggle with note-taking, PKM, task or project management, or even workflow automation, we've got you covered. Depending on your results, you'll get a tailor-made free email course starting right after you finish the quiz that will instantly level up your productivity system with laser-focused actionable advice. Click the link in the description below and unlock your full potential. And we are personally here to help you succeed. So let's ICOR together.